Hello boys and girls, let's talk about the real deal mini or micro scuba diving units. I heard from some friends and found it on the internet. There are out there some industries that provides you and sells you micro and mini scuba units. Let's talk about the real deal. What it's all about. And I'm diving since many years and I enjoy lightweight and easy fun diving very much. So what's the real deal about this? This is a Samsung S8, a normal smartphone, and you can see the comparison of my hand to this scuba unit. Is this a very special scuba unit that you could buy? Of course not, it is just a simple normal scuba diving gear, just reassembled in a special way. I've got here the lightweight and very small Apex flight regulator. It's not cheap, but there are other options out there. It is the lightweight first stage and the lightweight small second stage and a short SPG that tells you how much air is inside the bottle. And this scuba bottle is just a normal scuba bottle, just a tank like the all divers use. It is a very little version of it, of course, because this tank is mainly meant to be used only to inflate your dry suit. So if you're diving mixed gas, you could carry air or an argon mixture that keeps you warmer to inflate your dry suit. But this is just for the professional or more sophisticated tech divers. But if you go in a dive shop, you could purchase this little bottle, about $100. You get a normal first stage, lightweight and small if you like, a second stage regulator and an SPG, and ready you are to go diving with a ultralight and very small micro or mini diving unit. Could you stay very long underwater with this? Not really. Of course it depends on your breath, how experienced you are and how much air you will use on the surface. And every 10 meters or 30 feet you go deeper, the pressure increases and the regulator will deliver you more gas to fill up your lungs, so it is possible to stay on the surface with this for about 10 to 20 minutes if you're very experienced, and underwater it will give you 5 to 10 minutes of air, maybe only 3 if you're breathing very hard and take a lot of air into your lungs and you go deeper. It is not possible to stay very long with such a unit. 3 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe if you're experienced and diving in the shallow water, it may be 15 minutes. So let's go over there and I show you the second unit I've got here. In comparison, this is the 0.8 liter tank, dive tank, and this is a 2 liter tank. This is a standard pony bottle, the same configuration. You can see you've got a first stage, also a Apex flight regulator. I've got a second stage here. This is a Halcyon or the Scuba Pro stage with a quick connector system on it, so I can also use it with a full face mask if I like to. And I've got a long SPG that tells me how much air is left in the tank. A 2 liter tank, just 0.8 liter tank. Very small tanks. I mounted this 2 liter small scuba tank that's normally used as a spare air or just for rescue and emergency situations, that you've got some breezes out to come up to the air if you're normal scuba diving. But of course you could mount it to any kind of BCD, or in this case just a backplate to carry it around. Take a normal tank, take a normal first stage, use a normal lightweight and small second stage SPG to know how much air is inside, and that will be your micro or mini scuba diving set. You could use it to just have fun and stay 5 to maybe 20 minutes with the bigger bottle if you don't go too deep and don't use too much air at the minute. Your breathing rate should be good, you should be an experienced diver, and of course with all scuba gear that delivers pressurized air underwater to your breathing and to stay alive underwater, you should be certified as a scuba diver. So there are no magics out there on the market, and some industry likes to sell you very, very expensive products that may or may not work. But if you learn diving, if you go into your dive shop, and if you like just to stay small and light, try it like this, try it this way, and it will not cost you much more or even a lot less than the industry of magic mini or micro scuba tanks is offering you. Also, I want to mention there are industries out there that say you could pump up such a bottle per with a normal pump. These pumps are used for high pressurized tanks in the airsoft gun industry. Is it possible to pressurize and refill such a small or mini micro scuba tank with an air pump, with a hand pump? Of course it is possible, but you would not be very lucky, I guess, because it takes a lot of effort, a lot of pumps to just fill up such a small tank. And this small tank, I remind you, gives you just a few minutes underwater. So the bigger tank, the 2-liter tank, will take a lot of effort. I suggest you go to a diving store, a scuba diving facility, and just refill the tanks with like you refill a normal scuba tank with the compressor, and this will cost not much because the little volume is not expensive to refill. But of course you will have to go to a scuba dive shop or refill station, or you take some of these little devices with you so you can make repetitive dives. So just don't let fool you. If you like to go diving, take some education and get certified as a scuba diver, and go into the shop and they will tell you what is possible and what not. This is a possibility for micro and mini scuba tanks. You can use such little tanks just for a short stay, a fun stay underwater. Have a good time, see you soon, bye!